I want to move on now to a strategy called every syllable has at least one vowel. And this is a strategy, as I said, developed by Rolanda O'Connor. But there are a number of strategies out there that help kids that are designed to help kids stop when they come across a new word that they haven't read before, and pay attention to all the word parts and make sense of it. And as I said, and there's pretty good research evidence for a number of these strategies. This is just one of them. It's sort of the best researched one out there. But any strategy that helps kids pay attention to the words and text that they're reading is going to have a big impact on their word reading, on their reading experience of that particular text, but also their word reading over time. I mentioned the team at ETS and some of their research earlier. They just did a study where they compared kids who were good word readers, around that decoding threshold versus kids who were struggling with word reading. And they found that the kids who were pretty good at word reading would spend longer when they came to a word they didn't know, trying to figure it out. Whereas kids who were not very good at word reading tended to just skip over that word and move on and sort of be like, I don't know, I can't do it. And that was correlated. The ability to hang in there and sort of pay attention was predictive of reading growth over time, because every time you encounter a new word in text, that's an opportunity to learn that word. And kids who don't have a strategy or don't have any self-efficacy around this are skipping those words and missing those opportunities. So this strategy which has a terrible name, it's called Every Syllable Has at Least One Vowel. But I guess it is memorable. Kids do remember the name. But basically, it's designed to just help kids slow down and pay attention to the words that they're reading and make sense of them and not miss those word learning opportunities. So this strategy has 6 steps. The first is to underline all the vowels in a long word. The next is to join any vowel teams that they recognize into one vowel sound. And the next is to identify any word parts that they already know. So gathering that information, they then count the number of word parts to expect, remembering that every syllable has to have at least one vowel. So if they have, 3 vowels and vowel teams, they can expect 3 word parts. And then break the word, break the word into that number of parts, and then try to pronounce each part to sound out the word. So this kind of strategy makes them pay attention to and draw on all of that, the things that they already know about words, and help store that word in memory for next time.